By the 11th century, Europe was rising out of the Dark Ages. A popular religious tenet of the era was to defend Christendom. This meant undertaking war was justifiable and considered a holy work for upholding God's kingdom. In the year 1094, the emperor of the Byzantine Empire was worried about the incursion of Muslim Turkish armies from the east. So he contacted the Pope in Rome and requested a professional army to assist. The Pope used the opportunity to call for armies to liberate Jerusalem from the infidels, despite the fact that Christian, Muslim, and Jewish residents of Jerusalem were living in peace. Several armies formed throughout Europe, slaughtering Jews in their midst, and when a few of the armies reached Jerusalem in 1099, they slaughtered the Jews and Muslims in the city. Thus began a 200-year period of fighting between Crusader and Muslim armies, resulting in millions of deaths. Jews and Muslims remember this history to this day and use the experiences as reasons for why Jesus cannot be the Savior. Sadly, religious wars continued through much of history, leading to the founding fathers of the United States to form a government that was respectful of religion but separate from it. Their ingenuity led to the rise of the most powerful and prosperous nation in history, with religion, especially Christianity, flourishing. Christian revivals led to a more just society, instigating the abolitionist movement, voting rights for women, civil rights for African Americans, and more. But the old crusading spirit has taken hold of Christianity again. The sense that Christians and their values are being persecuted and must be defended at all costs. Evangelicals in particular galvanized into a political force into the Republican Party, leading to the shocking, overwhelming support of a president who represents everything that is not Christian. Since World War II, the U.S. has led the world in promoting democracy and human rights and funding programs to fight disease and poverty throughout the world. Many Christian groups led the way through their organizations. Suddenly, under this president, only might is right. Rather than support freedom for the world, everything is about personal gain. As Trump sees it, the U.S. has been ripped off long enough and now we're going to collect. So instead of the Prince of Peace, we get the warrior. The Department of Defense was changed to the Department of War. Anyone we don't like, we bomb. Iran, Yemen, Nigeria, Syria, Venezuela. In Venezuela's case, we invade, capture the leader, and whisk him and his wife to the U.S. for prosecution. Now it's Cuba, Colombia, Mexico, and Greenland are in the crosshairs. This is the new crusade, with many so-called Christians at the forefront. Trump's spiritual advisor recently said to say no to President Trump would be saying no to God. Is that what it's come to? The Crusades led to many unintended consequences. The new crusade will do the same. To learn more about politics and the gospel, consider my new book on Amazon, How Politics Has Distorted the Gospel.